John, now in his 80s, belongs to the silent generation, a cohort shaped by the hardships of the Great Depression and the upheaval of World War II. Known for their resilience, loyalty, and dedication to hard work, many in this generation were raised with the belief that children should be seen and not heard. John was no exception. He grew up in an era where respect for authority, discipline, and quiet perseverance were instilled from an early age. These values defined his approach to life. He became a man who spoke little but accomplished much, letting his work speak for itself. Much of John's working life was spent in Kidderminster's carpet factories, where he became an expert in the production of Wilton carpets and eventually rose to prominence as an industrialist. However, his career began with a rigorous 7-year apprenticeship at Alfred Herbert in Coventry, a renowned engineering firm responsible for training generations of skilled craftsmen and engineers. Reflecting on his time there, John often says, "Serving your apprenticeship at Alfred Herbert's is something to be truly proud of," noting that even J.C. Bamford, founder of JCB, trained there. At its peak, Alfred Herbert employed 12,000 workers, symbolising the industrial prowess of post-war Britain. John's lifelong connection to canals began unexpectedly in the early 1960s, when he attended a boarding school in Shropshire. The school was located near the Shropshire Tub Boat Canals, a now lesser known but historically significant part of the region's industrial heritage. These narrow, shallow waterways were vital during the Industrial Revolution, transporting raw materials like coal and ironstone between mines and factories. John would often walk along their quiet banks, fascinated by the ingenuity of these early transport systems. Though simple, the tugboat canals played a crucial role in powering Britain's industrial growth, and they sparked in John a lifelong love for the nation's waterways and their history. This passion deepened during the 1960s, when John lived in Atherstone as part of his apprenticeship. At weekends, he would escape to the Coventry Canal, immersing himself in the industrial beauty of the waterway. It was here, surrounded by the rich heritage of the canal network, that his love for the history and mechanics of Britain's canals truly flourished. In later years, John applied his engineering skills to narrowboat building, creating innovative and high-spec vessels. Among his notable creations are the 68-foot Isambard Kingdom Brunel, which showcased cutting-edge technology for its time, including 240-volt electricity and even a mobile phone, an extraordinary feature in the 1980s. His next masterpiece, the 70-foot Sir Daniel Gooch, pushed the boundaries further with sleek lines, a bow thruster and a jacuzzi. Both boats were exhibited at the Birmingham Boat Show, setting new standards in narrowboat design and fit-outs, and firmly establishing John as a pioneer in modern narrowboat craftsmanship. John's connection to the waterways runs even deeper. His ancestor, John Wilkinson, also known as Iron Mad Wilkinson, built the first iron narrowboat, Trial, in 1787. "Canals are in my blood," John likes to say with pride, acknowledging his unique heritage that ties him to both the industrial and personal histories of Britain's waterways. In addition to his love for canals, John has also devoted much of his life to heritage railways. He was actively involved in preserving and operating steam trains, and contributed to the reconstruction of the Welsh Highland Railway in North Wales. Now retired, John spends his days cruising the canals aboard his beloved 70-foot narrowboat, the Wayfarer. A balance of traditional craftsmanship and modern amenities, the boat reflects John's engineering expertise and his deep love for the waterways. Though his working days are behind him, John remains as passionate as ever about canal history, happily sharing his knowledge and stories with fellow boaters like Emma.
Hey there, fellow canal adventurers. Thanks for watching this week's chapter of Emma's Chronicles. If you enjoyed the journey, make sure to hit that like button. Every thumbs up helps us share Emma's story with more people just like you. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a chapter. There's a new episode every week filled with more of Emma's adventures on the canals. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Trust me, things are about to get exciting. Got thoughts on Emma's journey? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think about her latest challenge.